What's up? What's up? What's up, world? This your favorite text man back at you one more again on this beautiful Wednesday evening, April 14th, I believe, and I have impertinent information. Impertinent information regarding another batch of stimmies have been mailed out. And as you already know, all my information is strictly from the IRS.gov website. So here we go. Let's get into it. The IRS Treasury dispersed 2 million more economic impact payments. Those are the stimmies. Under the American Rescue Plan, VA beneficiaries bring total to approximately 159 million as payments continue. All right, so today, the IRS, the U.S. Department of Treasury, and the Bureau of Fiscal Service announced that they are dispersing nearly 2 million payments in the fifth batch of economic impact payments from the American Rescue Plan. And if you're unfamiliar with the verbiage, the American Rescue Plan, all that, those just the stimulus checks. They just had to bundle them into a bill, and that's what they call it. Okay, now moving on. Today's announcement brings the total dispersed so far to approximately 159 payments with a total value of more than $376 billion. Not million, not 100 million, billion. Now, since these payments began rolling out to the Americans in batches as announced on March 12th, they have been keeping their word. IRS, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all been doing y'all thing. Keep it up. Now, so the fifth batch of payments began processing on Friday, April 9th, with an official payment date of April 14th, with some people receiving direct payments in their accounts earlier as provisional or pending deposits. Here's additional information on this batch of payments, and that is for a fact true, because a lot of our clients, they've been getting their cho-chos earlier than expected because they had some sort of direct deposit or electrical banking app set up. So that is important that you get that as well if you don't already have one. Get your some type of bank account. Just go to any Walmart, walk in there, whatever banking institution they have, just go in there and set you up one, man. Now, in total, this batch includes nearly 2 million payments with a value of more than $3.4 billion. More than 320,000 payments with a total value of $450 million went to Veterans Affairs beneficiaries. That's VA. That's all our veterans out there, and I salute y'all, Now, okay, where are we at? They went to the Veteran Affairs beneficiaries who received compensation and pension, CNP that is, benefit payments, but who don't normally file a tax return and didn't use the non-filers tool last year. So even if y'all didn't file and you normally don't file and you didn't put your information in there, to all my veterans out there, the IRS, basically what they're saying is, we got you. They done sent them out. They sent them out. Go check the mailbox now. Now, nearly 850,000 payments with a total value of nearly $1.6 billion went to eligible individuals for whom the IRS previously did not have information to even issue an economic impact payment, a STEMI, but who recently filed a tax return. This batch also includes additional ongoing supplemental payments for people who earlier this year received payments based on their 2019 tax returns. Now listen, okay? Listen, this is good. This batch also includes additional ongoing supplemental payments for people who earlier this year received payments based on their 2019 tax returns, but are eligible for a new or larger payment based on the recently processed 2020 tax returns. This batch included more than 700,000 of these plus payments with a total value of more than $1.2 billion. That's major. Now, Another 72,000 payments went to Social Security beneficiaries who didn't file a 2020 or 2019 tax return and didn't use the non-filers tool tax last year. Man, they looking out for y'all. They looking out for y'all. They on their way, y'all. If you should already have it right now. You should really already have it. Overall, this fifth batch payments contains nearly 1.2 million direct deposit payments with a total value of just under $2 billion and nearly 800,000 paper check payments with a total value of over $1.4 billion. Now, additional information is available on the first 4 batches of STEMI payments from the American Rescue Plan, which began processing on April 2nd, March 26th, March 19th, and March the 12th. All right. The IRS will continue to make economic income impact payments on a weekly basis. A weekly basis. Hold on. Let me back up. I got ahead of myself. A larger percentage of payments was made electronically during this round of payments than during the previous rounds. This accelerated the delivery of payments to millions of American families whose payments otherwise would have been sent by mail. Over 95%, that's 95% of all Social Security beneficiaries have been paid electronically during this round of payments. That's just about everybody, compared to the 70% in the first round and 72% in the second round. So it was like, like it say in the Bible, those that are last will be first. They taking care of y'all. Okay, so now, special reminder for those who don't normally, and I'm gonna close with this. Special reminder for those who don't normally file a tax return. It's really cold, ain't it, man? I know you, I feel your pain. But listen up. Now, although payments are automatic for most people, the IRS continues to urge people who don't normally file a tax return and haven't received an economic impact payment, a STEMI, to file a 2020 tax return to get all the benefits. They telling you. See, all the benefits that they're entitled to under law, including tax credits such as the 2020 Recovery Rebate Credit, which is the STEMI, the Child Tax Credit, and the Earned Income Tax Credit. They giving you the game right here, man. They telling you exactly what to do to get what you want to get. So there's no need to be afraid of the IRS. There's no need to be afraid of Uncle Sam. All you got to do is have a competent tax preparer that can inform you and help you through the process. And you do your own homework. Like I said, go to irs.gov to double check anything I'm saying and anything that anyone tells you regarding taxes. Look. This is where it come from. I'm not making this up. So can't nobody just come and tell me anything regarding taxes, and I don't want them to be able to just come tell you anything as well. So now, back to it. This is for my people who don't normally file their tax return. They're telling you, if you want all the money that we got out here to give to you, you gotta file your tax return. For example, some federal benefits recipients may need to file a 2020 tax return, even if they don't usually file to provide information. Listen, some federal benefits recipients may need to file a 2020 tax return, even if they don't usually file, to provide information the IRS needs to send payments for a qualifying dependent. Eligible individuals in this group should file a 2020 tax return as quickly as possible to be considered for an additional payment for the qualifying dependents. So regardless, you need to file your tax return, find a tax man, contact us. If you know somebody, Google whoever, but if you want to get these opportunities and these benefits, these financial benefits that the government is offering, you gotta file your tax return, man. Now, People who don't normally file tax return and don't receive federal benefits may qualify for these economic impact payments. So just because you don't normally file it, they're saying you still may qualify. You still may get some cho-chos. What are we doing? Call me. Now, this includes those experiencing homelessness, the rural poor, and others. And I love blessing the less fortunate. God knows I'm not even going to hostile. I'm not even going to brag on it, because that's a spirit, a prideful spirit. But this is for everybody. This helps everybody, man. The homelessness, the rural poor, and others. Individuals who didn't get a first round or second round economic impact payment or got less than the full amounts may be eligible for the 2020 recovery rebate credit. That's this new stimmy. All they doing is saying the first stimmy, the second stimmy, the third stimmy, and now we on to the fourth stimmy, hopefully. Now, but they'll need to file a 2020 tax return. That's the common denominator in all these equations. See special section on irs.gov claiming the 2020 recovery rebate credit if you aren't required to file a tax return. Now, this is the last thing. Free tax return preparation is available for qualifying people. I didn't realize that was in that, and I might edit it out. I don't know. But I as well do taxes for free sometimes, I don't call it for free, I call it charging it to the game. But anyway, now the IRS reminds taxpayers that the income levels in this new round of economic impact payments may have changed. This means that some people won't be eligible for the third payment even if they receive the first, second impact payment or claim the 2020 recovery rebate credit. Payments will begin to be reduced for individuals, making $75K or above, $75K to $75,000 annually or above an adjusted gross income. That's the AGI. That's on line 32 of your 1040, if I'm not mistaken. Or $150,000 for married filing jointly. The payments end at $80,000 for individuals and $160,000 for married filing jointly. People with adjusted gross incomes above these levels are ineligible for a payment. And to be honest, if you raking in them kind of cho-chos, you almost at the 10%, of earners in the entire country. So you really don't need it anyway. So, I know y'all ain't fretting, but individuals can check the Get My Payment tool on irs.gov to see the payment status of these payments. Additional information on economic impact payments, aka your STEMI, is available on irs.gov. And hey man, I don't know about you, but I'm going to get my STEMI right now. Peace, man.